Hey, what's going on, guys? So, longtime viewers of the channel know that I'm a huge King of the Fighters fan, and I'm also obviously a big Neo Geo fan. I mean, hell, I have a dope arcade cabinet. But one thing I really love is I've been unboxing those Neo Geo collector's editions from limited run games, and hey, I'm a big fan of those, don't get me wrong. But in my mind, when it comes to the packaging, I'm a little bit bigger a fan of the Pix-n-love stuff. Now, usually with the Pix-n-love stuff, I only buy their Switch versions because, you know, I'm getting the PlayStation version from Limited Run to keep it consistent. But a game came out, and my gosh, this is very rare. An Xbox version came out. I'm a big Xbox guy. So anytime I get the chance to buy a collector's edition of an Xbox game, I jump at it. And when it turns out to be Pix-n-love, definitely jumped at it. So without further ado, let's unbox King of the Fighters 15 on Xbox from Pix-n-love. All right, time to get started. Let me click. Oh, out of the way. And boom, King of the Fighters 15. So with the Pix-n-love sets, as I have said in the past, I love the box they use. This is the same box that they use for the Neo Geo X. It's like an actual proper shock box, hard plastic, with a little snappy deal on it. It does have this little sticker, and I always like to save the sticker, so I'm gonna actually take that off real fastly, kind of keep it as nice as I can. But yeah, I'm really excited to play this game. Actually, I purposefully have not been looking at all into it, so I don't even know what's going on. I do know it's an Evo. I'm not like an actual like big time fighting game like good at them kind of thing. But hey, rollback netcode. Whoa, that's a big deal apparently. But hey, we got 39 characters, 3-on-3 battles, and a new system. Who knows what that means? So interested to check that out. But let's see what you get on the inside. Shatter all expectations. Like I did with the other ones, the Pix-n-love ones that is, I'm gonna put the little sticker in there. So we got the game on Xbox, which is dope. We're gonna shatter all the expectations with, who the hell is that? I can't tell who that is, I'm sorry. But you get an art book. Let's see, let's check this out. And this is pretty nice. It's paperback, obviously. Full color, so nicely printed. Pix-n-love games, once again, one of my favorite place to procure games from. Looks like they have some background on the characters. Character profiles, so that's cool. They go through all the character profiles. So let's see, Team Hero. We got a Shune. That's a new character to me. So is this person. Benimaru, everyone knows Benimaru, that electric goof. Team Rival, don't know who Isla is. Of course, we all know Hinder, and oh man, this dude is like dope. One of my favorite characters. I don't know who Dolores is, so I've not like really. There's so many characters in King of the Fighters, but still, this is weird. So you got Kyo and Iori are on the same team in this game, and Chizuru. That's kind of wild because usually they were rivals, but whatever. Team Ash. So we got Ash Crimson, who's definitely a character that is very effeminate, but highly male, so that's a little, you know, keep that in mind. Elizabeth, that's, yeah, I remember her. This guy was new in the last game, I believe. Team, Cronin? Interesting, that's a weird, almost different spelling of my name. I don't know who this character is, but I do know Kula Diamond and Angel, or Angel, however you want to say it. Kula being basically like the counter to K, or K-Dash, some people call them. Team Orochi, hell yeah. Oh, classic Chris Shermy. I wonder if they have their Orochi forms in this game. That'd be interesting. Speaking of, we have K, or K-Dash. Favorite food, beef jerky. Never knew that. So that's cool. And of course, he always teams up with Maxima and Whip. Team Ga. I don't know who Antonov is. Or no, I do know who No, I don't know who Antonov is, so I'm sorry. But I do know who the King of Dinosaurs and Ramon are. They're from, obviously, previous games. Team Ikari, this is classic. You got Leona and Clark and Ralph. This guy is the most explosive puncher in the world. Obviously, grappler. Team Fatal Fury, Terry Bogard, Joe, and Andy. Classic. Team Art of Fighting. So you have Rio. Is that Robert? He has like a cool little beard in this one. And King. She can kick some mad fireballs. Team Super Heroine. So you have Athena, Yuri, and Mai. Team Secret Agent, Blue Mary, Vanessa. I don't know who Luong is. That's a new character to me. Some boss characters, Reverse, and you know these are like the Ice Lady witch from friggin' Ocarina of Time. Cool. So that's all the characters. It looks like from here we just have fun sketches of different who's and what's and how's. So that is neat. Color palettes, stages. You know, I've said this in past videos, and I always say the same thing. They go characters, and then depending on the game, they go like characters, art, enemies, and stages. This one wouldn't have enemies because it's a fighting game, but like that's just always what they do. So, you know, this one has not changed. So that's everything you get. Some cool stage stuff, concept art, very interesting. So I am excited about that. And this would be the other reason for the season, an original soundtrack. Weird how it's not... Okay, so the way they did it is they have like these little nub things to hold the disc in. I guess not that great. Not that great, but I mean, hey, it's a soundtrack. It tells you what's on the discs, so that's pretty cool. And what is this last bit? Probably a poster, I would imagine. Oh no, they're like postcards. So boom, boomity boom, boom, boom. So this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but my favorite King of the Fighters is probably 13 because the graphics are like super duper great. I'm not saying that's the unpopular part. The unpopular opinion I have is 12, which is notoriously horrible. I actually kind of like. So here's the game, by the way. Of course, European, because that's where I got it from. Ooh, bonus content. Mark of the Wolves Terry. That's cool. So I'm assuming there's going to be a code in here. But the reason I like 12 is the thing that made that game broken as hell is they had this like weird system where you could like break someone's guard and then just beat the ever-loving crap out of them. And it like definitely made the game highly unplayable. But something was really cool about just absolutely stomping the hell out of your enemies, like, and then punishing them, and then punishing them for being punished. It's like terrible. It's terrible what they do to them. I'm gonna open this off camera real quick just to make sure that the code isn't in there, which it was immediately in there. So anyway, on the inside, all you get is the disc and the game. I'm gonna give some impressions real quick. I'm just gonna pop this guy in, get a little tiny bit of gameplay, probably mostly like the training thing, just see how the graphics look, because I do know that they kind of did the same thing that like Arc System Works is doing. So, you know, these guys used to be all about the pixel art, which is obviously for me my favorite, but then, and like Arc System Works was all about hand-drawn like cells, and they've both moved to like 3D models, kind of like Street Fighter, but I think like they did it better. Arc did it the best because they basically did cell shading, and I think that they're doing that here too. I'll have to look at it myself. Anything's better than Street Fighter. I don't know. This is just my bias, but Street Fighter 4, of course, being like the last one I played. Not really played 5 because it wasn't readily available to me at the time, but it just looks so goofy, that weird like hash style, and then like everyone looked all stretched and deformed. I think they went the wrong route. I'm sure it's probably gotten better, but I think these guys went the right direction. So anyway, why am I still talking? Let's check out some gameplay. So I'm actually going to start off by choosing Cronin, and not because my last name's Cronin, but just spelled different. There's something just like familiar about this guy. I mean, like I don't know, someone's kind of familiar about him, and I definitely want to see why that is to me. Hold the phone. Did they just? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. History lesson time. Oh man, they just did this. Wow. Okay. All right. So for those of you who don't know, King of the Fighters, gosh, it was one of the 2000s ones, maybe like 2001 or something of that nature, had a character named K999, one of the K clones, one of the Kyo clones, who was based off of Tetsuo from Akira, and it was super cool, but they got the wrist slapped for doing that because they did not ask permission, so they got rid of him. They brought him back in King of the Fighters 2002 Ultimate Match as a character named Nameless, actually. Is actually on the cover of the box. Another cool character. I loved K99's playstyle, and obviously I really liked Nameless's playstyle, but then it looks like they have literally brought him back again secretly as this Cronin character. It is him. It's like Wow, so in the original iteration, he would have like the Tetsuo Biomutant freak out. In the nameless version, it was all fire. In this one, it's all like mechanical craziness. That's so cool. You know, as soon as I saw Tattered Cloak, I kind of had a little bit of a feeling. This is cool. Okay, back to the actual review of the game. This is just me fangirling out, but it's so neat. Oh, this is so cool. So on the whole, I'm gonna say the graphics look like pretty decent, except for these people. All these people belong in Sonic 06, and they look like trash. But hey, you know what? I'm here for the fighting, not the crowds. I will say though, just because I'm personally for like a sprite-based game, just in general, and I get it. It's expensive. It's not something that everyone wants to take the time to do. But I'm gonna show a quick comparison right now. Like, look at these two. Here's like K-Dash's final move from this game, and then I'm gonna show it from, here's him doing it as King of the Fighters 13. Like, come on, man. Like, one just looks so much better than the other. But, you know, going back to the game itself, pretty damn good looking. I mean, you know, it's definitely like, I've seen, you know, cleaner games in my mind from Arc Systems Works, just because even though they're now using models, I think the cell shading makes it look a little bit better. Even though they attempted that here, it just looks a little bit cleaner in their games, you know, Dragon Ball FighterZ, etc., etc. But this game does not look very bad at all. I will say, controls-wise, they made this game way the hell easier. Pretty much everybody has the same special move button inputs, so like switching characters is not a big deal. I'm not giving that as like a bad thing. Some people might see it that way. But I mean, like, really for a more casual audience, it's easier. One thing that is way easier that I'm kind of actually on the fence on is if you get someone chained in a combo, you will automatically do a special attack, as in press punch 4 times and you will automatically finish with a special move depending on how many bars you have. If you have no bars, it's just a regular input special. 1 bar would be like a level 1, you know, super special. 2 bars, level 2 super special. And then 3 bars, you actually do like your ultra like finisher, which is like convenient, but like I kind of feel like that's kind of pandering too much to the casual audience. I don't know. I'm on the fence on that because it looks cool as hell and it's really, really easy. So for someone casual like me, it's really neat. But, you know, I don't know the viability in that in a tournament setting. I have friends who are really competitive. I feel like they may not like that too much, but I don't want to speak for them. Hey, hell, let me know what you think in the comments. How about that? Because, you know, as a casual person, I think it's okay, but I can see where this maybe is not a good thing. Rolling up on this final boss. And freaking, you know what she doesn't like is getting punched in the face. He's like, bim. Come on, get up, you raggedy bitch. Bim. You laying down there, you bim. Bim. Come on, son. You are nothing. Bim. Okay, I see it. You got like a second form. You got the transformation. That's the ice lady from friggin' Ocarina of Time, like I said earlier. Yeah, okay, I get you. Shame we already know how to deal with you. Just like your dang sister form. You're gonna get wrecked, my friend. Just oh, alright. No, yeah, it's fine. Check it out. Boom. See what I'm saying? That is the move we know. See? The move we know. What do you got? Alright. No, alright. So your hair is part of the okay, no, it's fine. Look. I get it. You think you're somebody, but you know what? You're not. That's the secret. See, here's the major difference. I have 3 characters tier 1, so all I gotta do is beat you once. And that's all. What is this? Oh no. Okay. Well, you only got a little bit of health left. Not a big deal. Not what, you're red now. Big whoop. What are you gonna do? I have, look at that. You're still stuck in the combos. You ain't gonna, look at that, super cancel. You're nothing. You are nothing. You will, okay. The counters are annoying, but all I gotta do is just chip away what little life you have. You are obviously not going to win this. Okay, enough. All right, enough of that. See, there we go. Break the guard. Finish the job. You hate the fireballs. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. No, I get it. I get it. Whatever. Round 2 is a lot better than round none. And you know what? When you can go back on with multipliers, it's just that much better victory. What are you gonna do? Game over. Yeah, you know what? When you beat the game, everyone gets their own fun ending, and this one has this fun song in the end. There's a really genty kind of riff right here. Yeah, the singing is not so great, but you know what? Whatever. Pretty heavy, pretty cool, decent overall. So once again, they have knocked it out of the park. This is great. I can't wait to jump more into the game. You know, this is just me kind of playing, getting some first impressions. But hey, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the Pix-n-love editions? I know importing them from, I think they're out of France, isn't always the easiest. But, you know, like I said, to me, it's worth it. Their stuff is really, really nice. But, you know, if you guys got this, let me know in the comments down below, or if maybe you plan on getting it. I don't know if there's any more copies left. I mean, there might be. But hey, regardless, I'm interested to hear what you guys think down below. Hey, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. That would be super duper cool. But hey, as always, my friends, take it easy.